UFC 313. Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankalaev. So for my picks last time, I didn't do so well. We got a 5 out of 10 for the whole card, but I mean, so that's gonna bring my total up to 26 out of 45, and I'm joined by two people today, Emmett and Maddox, and
Hello.
Hello.
Emmett's total for the predictions are 15 and 23.
Yeah, I'm doing much better than you. Well,
Yeah.
I have less fights predicted, but
Well, this is the main card, so hopefully I know more of these people. So this is an
hopefully
actual
you'll figure
card.
it out this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
All right.
Early prelims. First fight of the night. Jordan Santos versus Ozzy Diaz in middleweight. All right.
They are fighting at middleweight, right?
Mhm.
I see that Ozzy Diaz used to fight at light heavyweight, but
He went
okay.
up. Or he went
So
down actually.
he's gone. Yeah, he is
What's
going
what's Jordan Santos'
down.
record? Because it's showing up as 1-0 because he's debuting.
He's 10-1. He's
It's
10-1.
it's 10-1.
10-1.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
gone. He's in his last 5 fights. He's won all 5 of them.
What did he lose by?
So his first
He was lost
loss,
by decision.
it was decision back in 2019.
This is actually his debut.
Yeah.
There's
No.
a few
Yeah.
canceled. Yeah, this is his UFC debut.
So
Um,
is he? What does he normally? How does he normally win though?
Decisions. I'm seeing his last 5
Okay.
fight. Does that say retirement?
Where?
I'm looking at one of his fights. This must be a glitch because it's saying Rodolfo Oliveira. It said he won via retirement.
Isn't that like a method
I
of
don't.
finishing someone?
I don't know what that means, but
I
it's
guess
some
he
sort
put
of
them in
finish.
retirement.
Yeah. So
He retired them.
I can't see any of the stuff. I know that Ozzy Diaz is
Okay, yeah.
6'4" though.
Well, because yeah, he fought in light heavyweight. He's coming down.
Okay.
Um, well, I don't know if you guys. I've kind of already have my pick already.
I
I
do too.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be Jordan Santos.
Okay.
Um,
I'm going Ozzy Diaz.
And me too. I'm
Ozzy
going
Diaz.
Ozzy just because Ozzy has more experience in UFC. This is
He
his debut
does.
I
for Santos.
I see that he has a pretty good knockout rate with
He's fought Joe
78%
Piper.
knockouts.
Oh, he lost to Joe Piper, but he fought him. So no, I'm going Jordan Santos here because um he is. I do believe people who are normally lighter, like the middleweight fighters, are in general, like in my eyes, they're better than light heavyweight, and he's on a better win streak. Um, they Although Ozzy Diaz has had a little bit more experience, but it's not really a crazy amount. So I'm gonna go with Jordan Santos for this fight.
All right. I'm going with
Okay.
Ozzy Diaz. So
Yeah, I'm with Nick. I'm going Ozzy.
All right.
all right. Second fight of the night. Um, Chris Gutierrez
Um,
versus
sure,
John
sure,
Casadena. Dia.
sure.
I don't know. I'm
Hey,
very bad
sure.
at pronouncing names. It's a featherweight fight. Um,
Well, John is coming off of a loss from uh I guess a random fighter. His name is Marcos.
okay.
And
There's gonna be a lot of fighters on here. You probably
I mean,
yeah, and what's
all
it? I guess
three in
Chris is
the
coming off
UFC.
of a win right now.
So John here, his nickname's Sexy Mexi. That's cool. That's funny.
That's a great nickname.
He's four
so
and three in the UFC.
Chris has
Like
a he has pretty big of a height advantage, 5'9" to 5'6", but John has the reach advantage by 4 inches.
yeah,
Reach might be more
that is.
important here.
Well, like if their heights are different, it may kind of equal out. That's kind of how I think about it. It's like you're tall, the other has a reach, but I kind of feel like they may equal out.
Mm.
Oh, Chris is though she's got 9 wins in the UFC. He's 9-3.
Oh, Chris has fought Yadong.
Dong Yadong,
Yeah.
Frankie Edgar.
Chris looks like he's been in the game for a while. Then
They're
All
right.
right. So if he's
And
fighting
then
bantamweight guys, I'm pretty sure he's moved up then.
is this his first fight? Moved up though.
I don't know. But if you're saying he
I
fought
think
Song Yadong
this
and
is his first fight in the featherweight.
they have the exact same amount of fights. Then they're both kind of like 50-50. Same age too, which is yeah.
yeah, I mean, I think I know who I have.
Yeah, I got. I'm probably
I
going with.
think I do.
I'm gonna go with
I'm
Chris.
going with Chris.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go with
Yeah,
Chris.
Chris.
All
I
right.
think he's a little bit more. They're both like 50-50. It seems like he has a little bit more UFC experience.
Mhm. Mhm.
So yeah,
I guess the big thing is that this is his first featherweight fight, but
going.
that's not
He's
really
going up.
gonna stop him.
No, yeah, he's fighting a shorter opponent too. So, all right. Third fight of the night.
I mean,
Maron
I
Santos,
think it's like Marion.
Marion Santos versus uh Frances Marshall.
Francis Marshall.
Francis
Yep.
Marshall. This is
Featherweight.
Santos's a debut.
What did he fight in before? Because he's
I
Oh
can
no,
tell you
this is
exactly.
actually his. This is not his debut. He's fought once before
he's like
And
dipped
he's
out of
won.
shorts.
He has won his first fight in the UFC.
Okay, so he's
by knockout.
He's won 4 of his last 5. Francis got 3 out of his last 5. They both are like relatively like they're like almost the same age.
yeah. They have the exact same
Uh,
reach.
yeah, same height.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking at the odds. Marion is a minus 375. I don't know if that changes anything. Francis is
Okay.
plus
I mean that's
290.
pretty even.
375 and 290 would be
But no, 375. That's a
that's only
139.
minus 375 versus plus 290.
Okay, yeah, that's
That's a
that's pretty big
pretty
favor.
yeah.
All
I
right.
guess you guys are going Santos.
I'm going Santos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is
Okay.
more of a
Yeah, we'll all go Santos then.
Okay. Done with the early prelims. Now on to prelims.
really short early prelims.
All right. Alex Morono and versus Carlos Leal.
I don't
I
know
feel
if
like
you
I've
guys
heard of
can
him.
see the odds, but the odds for Carlos is
Minus
really
600.
yeah, it's a lot.
On the UFC it says minus 850.
Oh golly.
But
Okay.
it's mostly because Alex has in the last 5 fights he's lost 3 times. So he's lost to Walking Buckley, Alex, and he's lost to Daniel Rodriguez. So this
He's
guy's
a
fought a lot of big names.
UFC. He's 13-8 in the UFC. So a little bit of a
A little bit of a
little bit of a
journeyman.
journeyman. Yeah.
Carlos
What
Uh,
is
has lost
he?
his last fight though.
Oh, he lost his. He fought on the Taporia card.
not much of
He did.
not much that I'm
Or
seeing from
both
like
these
height
guys.
wise and stuff. The reach,
I, I
leg.
oh, this guy's pretty good with. I think he wins mostly by knockouts.
He does 83% knocks of his wins are knockouts.
Loses. Yeah,
Wow.
he
He's
kind
a
of.
100% finish rate.
What is the? Yeah,
Cause
he does.
yeah.
What is the other guys? Who are they looking at there? Is Alex? Is he really chinny? He got 3 knockout losses.
He has
Nearly
50% of
every
his
single
wins are
win has been
decision, so he might
yeah, a
get
lot of
chipped.
it wins are decision.
He has a lot of decision losses. They both seem like they lose a lot in decisions.
Hmm.
Bro, this guy's actually fought a lot of big names. Like he's fought Donald Cerrone, Anthony Pettis, Max Griffin. He's fought a lot of big names. He's been in the UFC since 2016. So
Yeah,
I
so
guess he's just like
make your guys pick. Oh, do you guys have your pick?
I gotta pick my
I
pick.
have
Yeah.
my pick.
Okay. I want Alex.
I'm going Carlos.
That makes a little bit more sense because the odds and stuff. I don't know. Nothing's really popping out at me that shows Carlos. I don't know how these guys fight because I've never seen them
Hmm.
fight. But
I agree with that, Mitt.
You going Alex?
nothing's
I'm
really
going Alex.
Yeah, nothing's really showing out for me to that
Like
makes
I
me
don't
think.
understand the odds why he's minus 800 because
We'll see. We're gonna watch in the fight, and the guy's gonna be like killing the dude.
Yeah, I
But
guess we'll figure out then.
All right, Bruno
what was the next one? Bruno?
Ferreira versus Armin Petrosian.
Petrosian.
I know this guy,
I
Armin.
know this guy too. He's
Where
a
do I
Armin.
know?
Everyone knows Armin because of the knockout Sharabula did on
Was it
him.
Shara's knockout? Yeah,
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 that's where.
that's
Yep,
that's
that's
like
where.
all he's known for now.
Sharable knockout.
I'm surprised he has the odds because his record, he's lost. I mean, it looks really like a bad record, but he's won 9 times, lost 4 times, and the other guy has lost 2 times and has won 12 times. I would think the odd would go to Bruno, but I guess it's going to Armand for now.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I'm doing the
the height's quite a
research.
bit. 5 inches
Do we
for
remember how good
Armin.
Armin was? Was how good was he doing in that fight
He,
against
he
Shara?
wasn't. I remember
Doing
we were saying
terrible.
that. Yeah, he was doing
No,
really
he was
bad
doing
because we
really
all
bad.
said he lost the first round by like
Yeah.
badly, like 8-10, I think, or 10-8.
What is this fight at? Middleweights. Okay, it's a close one. I think I have my pick.
I did too. Yeah,
Me too.
I'm going Bruno.
I'm going
I don't
Armin.
because
Yeah.
when I was looking at Bruno, he has a lot of first round knockouts, and it may be kind of a little biased just because of what I saw against him versus like Shara, but a lot of it, like he got a spinning elbow in round one, a flying knee in round one, counter left, like all these are
Wait, so
round one
he
knockouts.
throws spinning moves?
He throws he landed a spinning elbow knockout.
All right, I'm going Bruno then. I don't
Yeah,
think Armin's
honestly,
ready
that
for
might
the
be his
He's
big
spinning moves.
weakness.
I don't think he's ready for the spinning moves.
he throws he's got so much knockouts that are it's not like normal. He's got like flying knees and stuff, and I feel like just based on what I saw last time,
Highlight
I've
reel
Yeah,
got
again.
Armand's not ready for that.
Is
yeah.
he ready for another highlight reel knockout?
That sucks, man. This guy's only known for his being knocked
Just
out by
just
Shara.
Shara a lot. Yeah, that was a setup fight for him.
Yeah, that was like doomed since the start.
All right, on to the next. Joshua Van versus Ray Tusuria.
To
Yeah, I think
Surya.
that's. I think you probably got that.
I already have my pick, but
I
I'll let
know
you
what
guys
Nick.
talk.
I know what you're going with, Nick.
I'm
I
going. Yeah,
100%.
I'm
I know you're.
going with Joshua Van.
Yeah, me too. Joshua Van.
I gotta look at this a little bit more. Who's gonna fight? He was supposed to fight Tetsuo Taira.
I remember I told my friend at work to bet on him, and bro,
Yeah,
he was doubting me,
I'm going.
but I was right.
Wait, how's
Nick, what's the record that Joshua Van has right now again?
He's 12-2.
12 and
No, I
2?
mean like he holds a UFC record right
Oh,
now.
he holds like most significant strikes per minute.
Yeah, most significant strikes for a minute.
But
It's
I
just
the thing
Joshua
is,
probably.
Van.
he's a really good striker. The only thing is he lacks the power. That's the thing. So he is able to
I
like
don't think he's gonna knock him out.
no,
I
he's
have a
not. He
feeling he
doesn't have
won't.
like knockout power. Like if he's also in a flyweight division, right? So you don't expect these guys to have that knockout power, right? As like a heavyweight
Yeah.
would. But he's really good at striking, and you can see it when he fights. Like he's throwing up insane combos. But see, I know this the Japanese guy too. He's a wrestler, right? So it's gonna be. This is definitely gonna be a decision.
Yeah, no, I was about to say
I
my
think just
prediction for
because
how it wins is decision.
No, 100%.
I think it will be Joshua Van too. It will go to decision, but I think just because like at the skill level they're at, I'm assuming. I think the lower the skill level you go, if there's like a better striker, normally you would see that a little bit more. So I'll go Joshua Van.
Mhm. Mhm.
Hmm.
All right. Curtis
Kind
Blades
of a big
versus
one for the next one.
R-
Curtis Blades.
Ryzen Van Kurinov.
Razvan.
I don't know.
Rizvan. Yeah,
I suck at pronouncing names, bro.
from Russia. Well,
I
So,
already have my pick.
we all
he's
know who
debuting.
Curtis Blades is.
He's debuting against a fifth-ranked opponent. That just shows you how lackluster the heavyweight
How
division is.
weak the heavyweight division is. Yeah. This guy looks like he's gonna gas out. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no,
I
hundred
literally
percent.
see this. I see Curtis Blades. He's gonna have a little bit more experience, and he's just gonna like. After a while, this dude's just gonna get really tired, and I'm
Yeah.
going. I'm going. Yeah, he just look.
I mean,
He's the type of guy.
if you look at the reach, Curtis Blades has a bigger reach. I mean,
Oh, we don't need. I think we're going Curtis Blades.
Yeah, Curtis Blades is obviously
He's
winning
got the
this.
yeah.
history.
I mean,
He's got
Curtis
the stuff.
Blades, he's a good heavyweight. He's just lost against the best. Like he's lost
I've
against Tom Aspinall, Pavlovich,
yeah.
Derek Lewis, Francis Ngannou, and he has every other win has been through like a random heavyweight, but he's lost against the best.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah,
He's beat Tom Aspinall.
Well, that was I
It
he
was a
guess
did beat
mistake,
him.
but it's still a
He
win.
did beat him. Yeah, he beat him. So yeah, we're going.
I'm going Curtis
I'll
Blades.
go and I'll go in Curtis Blades.
Main card.
All right,
One
main
of the
card.
main card now.
This first fight's gonna be like an execution.
King Green versus Marikio
Marcio Rufi.
Marcio Rufi. Ruffy? I don't know.
Well, yeah, I go Rufi.
Yeah,
Go on,
well,
Luffy.
King Green, he's a legend. Like he's been in
Bobby
He's
UFC
been
for a
in the
while.
game for a while.
Yeah, but he's not that good. He has a lot of losses on his
Well,
record.
if you look at that, his last race against, I just don't think he's ready for Rufi. I think Rufi, he has shown like in his last fight. I think it was decision,
Mhm.
but there's some crazy stuff he was doing there. Remember that takedown he had?
No, I know.
That was
That was 309.
yeah. No, that was an amazing fight he had. It
Yeah.
just the only reason he didn't get a finish in that fight was because like I don't know what that guy was doing. Like he was just surviving everything.
Yeah, no, he had a good
It
chin. I think he got
I
cut from the
think
UFC
Bobby
though.
did he? He probably
Yeah.
He
like
might have.
he
I think he like
wasn't
that was like I
amazing.
think he was starting and like I think he had like 2 losses in a row.
He wasn't he's not amazing. He was just able to survive.
Yeah.
I think just this fight is just not a good fight for Bobby Green in general. I
It's
don't think
not, and especially after what Bobby Green's coming off of, he lost to Paddy Pimlet
Mhm.
or at everyone,
But
and
Patty
he
Pimlet.
hasn't been winning either.
Yeah.
no, and I think he's on and now he is probably going to go on the down part of his career.
But if you
Um,
think about it, he's still able to knock people out. Like he's just like you can't just put him off
yeah,
as
well,
like
you
not
can say that for
dangerous.
anybody. You can say that for anybody, though.
No, I know
Couldn't
exactly,
you?
but like wasn't it Grant Dawson? Right?
Yeah, I know. Well, I
Yeah,
think that's what you're talking about here.
He got knocked out by King Green.
Anything can happen, but wouldn't you say Rufy has the skills to be a better striker than Grant Dawson?
Yeah.
I think he's got more. He's got definitely a higher striking level, a higher
Mhm.
striking skill, and I think he can 100% land that takedown against Bobby Green
He
as well.
also is a fighting nerd. So
yeah. That's the what I was about to say. He's a fighting nerd, and fighting nerds have been taking over the UFC lately. So
mhm. Mhm.
All right,
so yeah, we're all going Roofy.
I'm going Rufy.
next
All
round,
right.
let's.
Women's strawweight bout: Amanda Lemos versus Ayasmin Lucindo.
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 Yeah, looks like it.
All right.
So these are two are both higher ranked what strawweights.
Yeah.
Completely different age. We got a 23-year-old, 37.
Wait, who's
Have I
37?
seen Amanda Limos?
Amanda Lemos is 37.
Have I seen her fight? I definitely have. Oh, she fought Mackenzie Dern, and she
Mackenzie
won that
Dern.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
She
Was it?
fought
Did
Zhang Wei
she
Li,
win?
and then no, she did win. She did win.
I think I'm gonna go Amanda Lemos for this one because she's only lost to the best woman fighters, and she beat
That's the Zhang Wei
Amanda
Li,
Dern
right?
or Mackenzie Dern.
All right. I'm also gonna go Amanda.
I was gonna think. So it seems like she gets submitted a decent amount. Let me look at this a little bit
Hmm.
more. But the person is the other girl doesn't really submit too much people.
No, I know. I was
They
looking at.
both
They
they
both look
both
like
get most of their
strikers.
wins to get by. I'll probably go with the veteran, the old
Yeah,
men
I'm
and
gonna go with
women's.
I'm
But
gonna go with
Yeah,
Amanda
me too.
Nunes. All right.
Gaethje versus Fiziev.
No, it's Jalen. Jalen
Oh yeah, I
Turner.
forgot about that. I forgot
Yeah.
about Jalen Turner. I skipped him.
Jalen Turner
Yeah.
versus Ignaco Baham Bahamondos. I suck at pronouncing names, bro.
Just say Ig because this is his first initial, or I guess.
All
But
right.
There's a few things I kind of want to. There, a few things I want to talk about Jalen Turner with. I feel like at this point, just based on his past fights and like the way his weight is cut, I think he should go up to welterweight probably.
Well, yeah, he's
I just like
6'3". Oh, I mean, these guys are both 6'3".
no, they're both 6'3", but the thing is, he is. I think he has a more difficult time getting to this. I think he can benefit more going up in weight,
Mhm.
but
he's not able to maintain his weight.
yeah, he has a hard time getting down to. And another thing with him is, I think the motivation is not always there for him.
Hmm.
I mean,
Doesn't
look at
always have
his
that.
last couple of fights. He's lost 3 times and won 2 times. He won against King Green and Brad Riddle, but he's lost against Dan Hooker, Renato, and Gamrot. He's not really hasn't been showing in the last couple of fights. So
I know. Okay, so I know what Jalen Green is like. I just need to know. I need to see what this other guy. Oh wait, let me. Got 4 KO losses. The other guy's perfect 10-0, or 11-0.
in the UFC,
Well, no. So the Chilean guy, he's 5-2 in the UFC. What is Jalen Turner in the UFC? This is not bad. 7-5. Okay. Um,
yeah.
I will go Jalen Turner still. That's kind of a risky one. I don't fully trust Jalen Turner.
I'm going the guy from Chile.
Yeah, I
I
think it's
have I have I have trust that Jalen Turner he's gonna turn around from now because he hasn't been winning recently. I
he's
think he's kind of realized that and now he's gonna maybe do different this time.
Yeah, I'm going.
he
I'm
sh-
going the guy from Chile though.
he should do better, but yeah, we'll find out. Okay,
This is a good
All
fight.
right,
Gaethje versus
the
Fiziev.
co-main event:
Well, do
Justin
you want to talk
Gaethje
about the
versus
one that was
Rafael
supposed to happen?
Fiziev.
Fiziev,
Fiziev.
Rafael
Fiziev.
Fiziev. Do we want to talk about
Let's talk about the before
the
fight.
one that was supposed to happen?
Well, I mean, it was supposed to be Justin Gaethje versus Dan Hooker.
Yeah. Would you
That would
guys
have
still
been
want
an
to see that?
amazing fight.
That would have
Do
been
we
an
still
amazing
want? Do
fight.
you think it's still going to happen even after this fight?
They might reschedule it for a different time.
They
It
might,
could. I
because I
think
mean,
because
Dan Hooker. I mean, he posted not too long ago that he was in surgery, and he posted it like not too long ago on his story on Instagram. I saw.
I mean, it's a hand injury. It's not that like it's bad obviously, but it's not to the point where he won't fight for a long time. So
He might be out for like he will probably see him at the end of the year.
yeah, so I think maybe December, maybe January, he'll come back and fight again,
Yeah.
and it'll probably be against Justin Gaethje because he doesn't really have anyone else he could fight
Hmm.
besides Justin, which that would be I would be an amazing fight. I got really disappointed when
No, yeah,
it
me
got
too.
canceled.
But
it is an
Justin
interesting.
Gaethje won
So
the
they have
first one, right?
fought.
Because
Yeah,
this is a
they
Yeah,
fought.
rematch.
It was the decision in the first one. Um, it wasn't too long ago actually. It was 2023. They have recently fought.
Hmm.
Fiziev is a very interesting. Like he has tools to be pretty good. Um, and I know he could definitely be very good. But he fought Matthias Gamrot 2 years
he
ago.
lost against Gamrot.
He did lose against.
This is his first
I
fight since Gamrot.
I'm going Gaethje, and I have a few reasons why I'm going
I'm
Gaethje.
also going
You
Gaethje. Yeah.
guys make your picks.
Are you also going
Wes,
Gaethje,
what do you
Maddox?
think?
I'm going Gaethje.
Alright,
Yeah.
we're all on
So
Gaethje.
I think it actually will be different than how most people go. I think you guys are assuming he'll probably knock him out, right?
I was thinking decision.
I'm thinking decision too.
Yeah.
I've noted if you look at Gaethje, every time he's been finished, he normally comes back and wins by decision. It will be like this is like when he loses by like if he gets finished, like what would happen to Max Holloway, he'll come back a little bit more cautious and kind of fight and like kind of pick his shots a little bit more.
Mhm. Mhm.
He'll get
I mean,
into
that's
that.
like what he's done though.
Yeah, no, and he will win them. Another thing too, Rafael Vizev is coming off a short notice. When was the last time we've seen a short notice, like a 2 weeks notice guy come in and just win game fights like this? It rarely happens where a dude will step up
Especially with
and
like
then win.
this, like especially with like a high opponent like Justin
Yeah,
Gaethje.
especially with Justin Gaethje too.
Like
Like
Justin
Yeah.
Gaethje's
in
not an
general,
easy opponent. He does have the striking and all that.
like even if this wasn't a 2 weeks notice fight, like I still think Justin Gaethje would still win. But especially now, since this is short notice for Rafael Fiziev, I'm 100% thinking Gaethje's gonna win this fight.
You know,
I
and
think Gaethje's dominating this
if you
fight.
what's it called Raphael, right? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, Rafael.
Raphael.
Raphael. I don't think he's like much of a. He's more of a striker, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Justin Gaethje, the camp's not gonna change drastically. It's not like he's going from like a striker to a wrestler. He's fighting Dan Hooker, who is a striker, and now he's fighting Raphael, who is a striker. So it's not really gonna change his game plan. Well, maybe like the tendencies from Hooker might be different, but it's not really gonna change much. He's still gonna face a striker.
yeah. I
Yeah,
think
and I think Justin Gaethje has a lot more experience in the UFC. Like he's fought the best of the best in
Mhm.
lightweight. Like he's fought Khabib, Charles Oliveira, Tony Ferguson, like Donald Cerrone. He's fought the best of the best. And Raphael, he's fought good people, but not to the same level as Justin Gaethje. So I think obviously Gaethje is going to win this.
Mhm. Mhm. All right. Co. I mean, not
main
the co-main event. The main
main event.
event.
Main event. Yep.
Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankalaev for the light heavyweight title.
The odds are pretty interesting. They're really like
Pretty
similar
even,
almost.
but I think, yeah, I don't know, because like one of the main problems is Magomed. He's been saying Alex Pereira's been running, but like, has he really been running?
Not really.
Well, I'm pretty sure wasn't his last fight against like didn't he
Rakic.
fight no, I'm saying like Pereira's last fight, wasn't it not Khalil because Magomed wasn't like willing to fight at that point?
Yeah.
Well,
Was
it
that
was because
or was it he
Jamal Hill pulled out. So, and I guess no one else wanted to fight Khalil except
No,
for Alex.
I think Magomed, he wanted to fight at 308. I feel like that was the main reason. He wanted to
he
fight
wanted to be
308.
at 308? They
Yeah.
didn't get it, yeah.
He didn't really duck that. He didn't really duck Khalil. He just kind of wanted he preferred to fight at
No, I
308
understand. I
opposed
understand.
to
Like I mean, it's him. He's not really. You can't really. If you're not, it's not really ducking. If you have a reason to do it.
Well, I think the reason he's saying it's ducking is because Magomed has been like the clear like number one challenge for Alex for
No,
like
I know, and he gets the offer, but
a
he's
good
saying he wants to
portion.
fight at 308.
this
Well,
fight.
yeah,
This fight's been anticipated for a long time, so
Mhm.
that's why he's
it's
been
been
saying it's ducking.
yeah, that's the whole thing. But I think I don't really need to research about these fights. I know how most of these fights have gone.
Mhm.
Um, does anyone wanna make their pick or say their points? I
I
already
think
have
we're
a
all
few.
picking the same
Yeah,
person.
I'm going
Well,
Alex Pereira.
yeah, we're all
Yeah.
going Alex, but like, do you guys have any? Like, I know I have my reasons. Do you have anything to
Well,
say
I want to
about
know how you guys think he's gonna win.
knockout?
Yeah, no. The
Knockout.
only thing, the only thing I'm scared of is Magomed, because who did he fight? Who did he fight who did he fight at 308? It was
It was Rakic.
Rockets, right?
Package.
Yeah,
It's a
he
full
didn't.
striking battle.
It was a full striking battle, and I feel like he anticipated that to be like, yeah, I'm gonna strike with you, Alex Pereira, but right when the fight starts, I feel like he's gonna try to take him down. That's what I'm kind of scared of.
He will go for the takedowns. I just
Well,
don't
yeah,
know.
cause
But
it's
you
Alex
gotta
Pereira, you know.
realize, I think we gotta. He will shoot. I just don't think his wrestling. The reason I'm going Alex is I don't think Magomed's wrestling is strong enough to really contain. It is more of like, can he contain Alex? Because
Mhm. Mhm.
Alex is not. I think. I don't think Alex is gonna be worried about this. I think Alex will fight normally and strike how he normally would, like avoiding. Like, I don't think Alex is going to be afraid of the threat of the takedown. I think Alex will fight how he normally does. I just don't think Magomed's wrestling is going to be able to hold him down long enough. I don't
Yeah, I can see
believe
that.
he hasn't really shown too much to show that his wrestling will keep him down. I think Alex is just too good at finding shots, and I think Magomed may be too willing to stand. So
Mhm. Mhm.
Alex by knockout.
I'm
Yeah,
going
I
Alex
think
by
I think
knockout too.
Ankalaev is really underestimating Alex's striking right now. So
Yeah.
I think Alex by knockout.
Mhm.
I think I kind of think it's Alex will. That's kind of what's making me think. Just his will to get this win and get the finish would
Well, I mean,
probably.
he cleared the division. If he does win, right? Who's he gonna fight next?
He does not need to fight anyone else because
He's
he's beat
pretty
Yuri.
much cleared the division.
He's beat Yuri, and Yuri's better than everyone else in lightweight right now.
Yeah.
So he's also beat Khalil, and Khalil's also better than most people in lightweight.
I mean, yeah.
So yeah, he's
It's
pretty much cleared everyone.
mhm.
They'll
I
figure
think
something
I
out.
think honestly, I think this fight could be quick because I think Alex just wants to get it over with because this guy's been talking for a long time. I think he
Mhm.
just wants to knock him out quickly, then I guess move to the heavyweight and do whatever there.
Yeah, that is true.
By
I
the
mean,
way, if he fights, if we're
yeah,
like thinking he fights John Jones, he probably will lose.
Alex
And
Pereira.
that's his. Yeah,
Well, I mean, it's
and
better than Tom Aspinall though. I'm telling you right now.
yeah, but and also, what was it though? That he also may want to move down to middleweight. I think he just if he wants to fight Dricus, make Dricus come up to him.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
That's all. Because if he goes down
by
to
by
Dricus,
age, by age, it makes it harder for you to cut.
Alex is gonna have
So
a hard time at middleweight, and I think Dricus literally he fills his body out perfectly for the middleweight division.
Mhm.
I think Alex got to. The problem is if he moves anywhere, I just don't know. I don't. I see him having a really hard time.
hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no. I did think that too. Yeah, but
Well, what about heavyweight? Do you think he'd do good in heavyweight?
I think he'll do good in heavyweight for most fights. I don't think he'll, but for like Tom Aspinall and John Jones, I don't think he'll do.
Tom Asp
Do you
John
think he'd
Jones is the
beat
better option though. If he out of those two opponents.
Yeah, but do you
He'll
think he'd
move.
beat like someone like Gon or Pavlovich in heavyweight?
Yeah,
Like, do you think he'd beat
I think
Yeah.
he'd
an
beat them.
experienced person?
I think John may be his hardest opponent because Alex may have a shot at knocking out Tom. I just think John will just. I think John already knows what he's gonna do. He's gonna take him down, and I don't think Alex
But
is gonna.
the thing
He's
is,
not gonna be able to get
the
out.
the thing with John and Tom is
Hmm.
the size difference.
Yeah, they are bigger than him.
No, John
Yeah.
Jones he fights at the lower weight of heavyweight, and Tom
Are
fights
you
at
talking
like
about John versus John Jones versus Tom Aspinall right
no,
now?
like comparing them as like two opponents. You know?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm just thinking skill wise though. If he fights John, it's just gonna be hard to compete with the way John fights. I think that's the hardest thing that he can do.
Yeah.
All right, but do we is there anything else we want to talk about?
No,
Hmm.
I think that sums it up.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right.